ciencia.
Ame la ciencia.
I still got this cough. I think TJ cursed. No, he didn't curse me. I need to stop saying stuff like that. But I think I know what I did to have this cough linger. It gets better and better every day, but still, it's like if I talk for too long. Hold on. And can you guys hear me? I'm not even looking at the chat. If I talk too long, then I start coughing. Hold on a second. That one aforementioned. Don't cry now. Don't cry for me, illegals. Oh my God. All right. Okay. I'm finished. All right. Sorry. It's like, hold on. Where is the chat? Did I pop out the chat? No, I didn't pop out the chat. Oh, there you guys go. Hello. Let me pop you guys out. Hey, Abe. How you doing, buddy? Hey, Spitfire, Nina, that Shizzle, Kawan. Hold on, put you over here like that. I know you guys can't see me. I'm doing some stuff. I was supposed to be doing the Jenkins video, but I end up doing some other work for my political channel. And I'm kind of glad I waited because I got a video that's doing pretty good on that channel. So, all right. Okay. Let's get down to it. How y'all doing today? So, where is it? Get rid of that and then go here. Okay, good. I'm there. Okay. Okay. Let me. All right. There we go. All right. Y'all doing okay? Nobody's talking back to me. What's going on? Y'all don't got nothing to say to me? Put my ears on. Guys, I done messed up my headphones. One of them is broken. I should just take it off, shouldn't I? You know what? That's what I should do. Why keep it on here if it's going to now I'm eventually, you know what? That's a good thing. Hold on a second. That made sense. Why keep this here if I'm going to if I can't hear my other ear? So I try to tape it up. But you know what? I changed my mind. I'm thinking like, there we go. I pulled it out. And I'm just going to have one headphone. There we go. There we go. All right. I just broke it. I broke it. I just tore it off. Because you know what I keep doing? I keep taking one of my headphones. I keep taking my headphones and throwing them on the floor. And it basically, wow, that went right in the trash can. I'm a little sad. LeMayo's dog is sick. How are you? Oh, what's wrong with your doggy? Kawan, you're doing good. Just got off of work and now you're relaxing. I got a bath calling me tonight, baby. I got a bath tonight. It's calling my name. What's wrong with your doggy? Lymphoma diagnosed yesterday. Lymphoma. Oh no. What are your dog's symptoms? Man. Oh, I'm so glad. Like, that's the reason why I don't know if I'm gonna get tumor on her hip. Oh no. Was she walking funny? That's so sad. She yelped. Yeah. Oh. Aw. She yelped yesterday. Lip, not hip. Tumor on her lip. Tumor on her lip? Jeez. Man. Well, all they got to do is remove it, right? I don't know about, please don't tell me they gotta give your dog chemotherapy or stuff like that. She's on pain meds, comfy at least. Well, can't they just remove it? I think, guys, I think I'm going to get a python as a next pet. I don't want a cat. We already have a dog. We'll see. I find out treatment options next week. Why you have to wait a week? Surgery might be an option. Radiation might be explored too. I wouldn't give my dog. I'm just saying, for me, I wouldn't give my dog no chemo. Oh, okay. You waiting on their review? Yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't give. That was. I don't know when they started giving dogs chemo. Apparently, dogs handle chemo well, way better than humans. They don't live longer though. It still cut their lifespan down. And you can ask if you don't believe me, you can ask your doctor. Because here's the deal. If they remove the cancer, if they remove the tumor, women, is the tumor cancerous? Is it benign or malignant? She's 12, so she already an old lady. Yeah, and that makes it worse. I mean, this is just me. This is just me talking. I mean, the decision is up to you because you're the parent, right? Is it cancerous though? See, here's the deal. I don't look at doctors the way most people look at them. I had my last cat that I had, they said that her kidneys were shutting down, and it was a disease that they gave me. And that damn doctor said she ain't gonna make it past 3 months. I don't like that, right? I looked that man in his face. I said, who the hell are you? Did you create my cat? He was like, what? Because see, these doctors are so used to people just saying, oh no, 3 months, oh my baby. Is there anything? I don't do that. I don't do that. I was sitting down. My cat was on the little silver table, whatever. Okay. Spitfire. Cancer or not? Why are you refusing to answer my question about the cancer? Is it cancer? Okay, thank you. Damn. So I stood up and I said, you ain't my cat's God. You didn't create her, so you don't tell her when she gonna leave or not, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So they wanted to do like exploratory surgery. They wanted to do some other stuff on my cat. I said no. I took my cat. Now, this is the bad thing about her kidneys were weak. That was true. So she was urinating everywhere, right? So what I did is I got 3 cat litters. Okay. I allowed her out the backyard. Okay. And I made sure she had plenty of water. Because they would give her this water injection and she would come home with this big old lump full of water. So I said, okay, so she pee a lot and she drank a lot. Okay, let me make sure I got 2 water bowls in the house and 3, I do believe it was maybe 4. It was definitely 3 litter boxes so she could pee everywhere. My cat lived 3.5 years. No additional nothing. And then one day she just stopped eating. And I said, uh-oh, here it go. Like, I would try to give her shrimp. She loved shrimp. She just looked at it. And that's when I realized she was ready to go. I don't look at these people that way. They say they've seen dogs defy science and they're positive. Who's they? Who's they? But I don't know. I'm just saying. My vet well, he's the damn doctor. Obviously, he's going to say something like that. Listen, these the people you pay. I'm sorry. That's like going to a Honda dealer and sorry, that's wrong. That's a wrong example. That's like going to a Hyundai dealer, okay? A Hyundai dealer, and they say, a Hyundai is one of the best cars in America. It has like the lowest repair rate in the world. Yeah, they supposed to say that they sell the damn things. It's called being biased. Let me believe his lies. I don't know, dude. I'm just saying, like, I'm definitely for I'm definitely for them removing the tumor, but chemo, But that, that'll be me. I'm hoping all well with your kitty cat. So, no, it's a dog. Wait a minute. Which one did you say? Oh, it's a dog. Sorry. Your doggy. I wish nothing but good. But hey, Jamal, with your doggy. Like I said, I just don't look at doctors that way, the way y'all guys look at them. So, okay. So let's get into the news. I don't like Johnny Somali. Okay. I don't like no Johnny Somali. And so Johnny Somali had an encounter with somebody else I don't like, which is Ice Poseidon. You know what I noticed? That the world is filled with doormats. Oh my God, it's filled with doormats. Ice Poseidon stole millions from his fans. And CoffeeZilla exposed this. And CoffeeZilla was like, are y'all going to return the money, this and the other? And wait a minute, why am I telling y'all? I think it's in this video. Hold on. Yeah, it's in this video. And even though he scammed his fans out of millions of dollars, people still give him money. People still will invest in him. And I just, as a domina, as an alpha queen, I think people just either don't care or they're okay with being used. That's what I think. I just think that that's the case. Cause I don't see how anyone can give a loser, someone who's a known scammer, your money or invest in them or whatever, right? Anyway, so Johnny Somali, as you can see with that camera on underneath his neck, he's streaming, okay? And I don't know what platform he's streaming on. That's a good question. Is he still on Party? I think he got banned off of Party, I think. He's been banned off of so many Twitter accounts, right? Banned off of YouTube, banned off of Twitch. He's begging to come back on Twitch. We're gonna see that in a minute. Yeah, but I don't, everybody's like, oh, Johnny Somali's gonna be doing a lot of years in jail. Nope. I would love to be wrong in this one. I don't see him doing no serious time, if he does time at all. Like I said, I had all my hopes in Japan. I was like, they don't play in Japan. It looks like they play in Japan. I don't know if white guilt has now crossed over to Asian guilt. I never thought that, well, not really Asian guilt, because he couldn't do this in North Korea. He couldn't do this in China. Okay, Chinese are very transparent about their racism. I kind of respect it. Not kind of, I do respect it. Okay. So I'm just saying, like, what's going on? Like, why is it that he knows to do this in Japan? He knows to do this in Israel. Although he didn't stay there long, they got rid of him. And now he's doing this in Korea. And I don't know if the stupid Koreans are thinking, oh, we keeping him down here. He don't have no money. He cannot go work. We keeping him down here for years and years, okay? We will help you, okay? So he can stay down here and we don't take another job and we don't be put in America in jail. In Japan, you will get denied service, yet still you could basically just tear up the country as a black person. I don't have no respect for Japan. Well, Japan is more isolationist compared to Korea. That's no excuse. Why y'all coming here with excuses? Let me just break this down for the non-blacks. Okay? Okay, let me break this down for those of you who not a part of the black community or part black or any black in you, okay? Here is this unga eat banana eater coming into your country, disrespecting your people, your customs, bragging about how America nuked your ass. Okay, humiliated your women. He got knocked out by a white boy, which was good. Like, hey, let's give the white man a good head. Okay, remember that? The white man with the ponytail knocked his butt out. He throwing food everywhere. He over here talking to everybody, talking about Hiroshima, Nagasaki, and all that other stuff. And what the Japanese do? Oh, you ain't in a bigger trouble. You're in a bigger trouble. Okay, you get out of my country now. Bye-bye. What? And here it is. Y'all remember all those videos where they were showing the documentary of how Japan's jails are so hard? Yeah, Japan jails are hard for Japanese. They are rough for Japanese. Okay? Tree, what would you think would happen if BLM rioted? No. It ain't the fact if there was BLM rioted Spitfire. BLM was in Tokyo. What the hell are you talking about? The fact that those goddamn people allowed a BLM in their country shows they're cuck. You know who don't allow BLM in their country? Russia.
Boom, headshot.
You know who else don't allow BLM in their country? North Korea and daggone China.
Boom, headshot.
Oh, and who else don't allow BLM in their damn country? Poland.
Boom, headshot.
And Hungary. Oh, no. Let me take that back. Poland does allow BLM in their country. What? Let me take that back. Hungary and Czech Republic don't allow BLM in their country. Black Lives Matter. Even Palestinians protest in Tokyo. Yeah, thank you, Lily. Lily is over there. I don't understand why y'all think Japan is about that daggone life. Where y'all coming? What's going on? Y'all better put them daggone what I want to say, anime books down. Y'all better put them damn anime books down. The hell y'all get y'all? If I haven't even been to Japan and I know what's going on. I would love to go one day. But I mean, I'm not even over there and I know what the hell's going on in Japan. Talking about some Japan, you can't do this, you can't do that. The fact that Johnny Somali disrespected the citizen, disrespected their legacy, disrespected the history and the people, and he got to basically wreak havoc over there. And all they did was give him 30 days and then sent him on his way, told him he had to get out of the country. Give me a break, dude. Give me a break. Listen, y'all need to do y'all research. As far as I'm concerned, if Johnny Somali came over your country, he knows you ain't gonna do nothing to him because of two things. He's black and he's an American. That's the only two things he knows. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing. Those countries ain't gonna do nothing to him because of those two things. And so far, he looks like he's right. Here it is. He violated another law. He broke another law. All I see is people talking about something. Oh, he done did it now. He's going to be serving at least 3 years in jail. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. Okay, here we go. Wait, why is this? Okay, sorry. It was turned off.
Yeah,
I just say sorry. I apologize. I want to come back to kick.com. I want to stream on Kick again. I want to move on from this. I want to come back to Kick. I want to move on and I want to reform and I want to change and I want to come back to Kick.
But what is your goal here? You're trying to get them banned on Kick. It's not going to happen. Alright, so the Johnny Somali desperation arc is in full effect right now. A few hours ago, he confronted Ice Poseidon, and the entire purpose of this conversation was to beg to get unbanned off Kick. At this point, Johnny Somali is desperate. Without further ado, let's get started.
What, you got a baton?
Yeah, and so what is his roommate is his bodyguard now? So if somebody sucker punches Johnny, he's gonna take out his baton, his ass baton, and hit him with it. Are they lovers or something? What's going on here? And by the way, this is the first time I ever seen an Asian taller than a black guy. Johnny Somali is physically inferior. I've never seen this before in my life.
Front up. Front up. You know me? Front up. Yes,
We should just walk away.
Let's go, man. Ice, let's just talk. Let's have a conversation. That's it. Peace.
There's nothing to talk. There's nothing to talk about.
Peace. I want peace. I don't want war, bro.
There's nothing to talk about.
I haven't listen.
There's nothing to talk about, bro.
Why not?
You say crazy.
I be trolling like a COD lobby modern warfare too. You said you're gonna have someone say Korea. You say crazy.
I never said that. But I never said that. But you said crazy about my girlfriend and me.
Okay, I apologize.
Yeah,
Can I just say sorry? I apologize.
You can't do crazy and then apologize.
They want to see the CX pirate game war. Let's make peace. Let's end it.
There's no peace to be made.
Listen, come on. I'm shaking my hand, man. Come on, man. Let's make. How you want to make war?
I mean, you're the one who says crazy and then also says crazy about Korea.
You say crazy stuff too.
But I don't say that crazy stuff. I don't say that crazy stuff.
What do you mean? Like about Korea?
I don't say I'm gonna someone's girlfriend.
Listen. Your words are softening. I didn't mean that way. You know what I mean? It was.
And the fact that he's out in a public space like this and still able to stream. And like I was told that he was not allowed to work anymore in Korea. And here he is blatantly out in a public area. This looks like a mall. And he's still streaming.
How else can you mean it?
It was a wrong thing to say.
Nah, dude, you're a scumbag. You're a scumbag, bro.
Now, don't get me wrong, Johnny Somali is a filthy piece of crap, but Paul Danino, Ice Poseidon, is not much better. This piece of crap has been involved in multiple hit and runs, and on top of that, he confessed to scamming over $500,000 from his fans.
You want to keep the money that's not yours, that you took from the project, even though you failed to deliver.
I mean, I'm not really sure what you want me to say, but yeah.
I'm trying to get you to return the money because it's 100% still available and you could do that.
Yeah, I could give the money back. It is within my power. But I'm going to look out for myself and not do that. I don't know what else to say. That's just the most honest answer.
The fact
So
that
you see what I'm saying? So I have one thing I've learned a lot especially from Twitter alone, is that you have a lot of people. This is the reason why when I see women, saying, join my OnlyFans, and I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad like Jack Dougherty's girlfriend, like she in and she out, because everybody in that side or of the world tend to use each other. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing sincere. It's I only want to be friends because I only want to see what I can get out of you. And actually, Johnny Somali is only 5'6" for real. And it's like with this Bree Stern stuff, right? Like so many men, and it's only men. You know, it's only men, right? Have bought into her crypto, and isn't that usually the case? Because I would have to say 98% of the consumers of crypto, these crypto scams, are men. Okay, they love this risky stuff, right? And it's like, okay, if you're dumb enough to get scammed, I don't have no I don't feel nothing for you. Just like I don't feel sorry for a woman who like hook up with a damn abuser, a PDF file, or a pimp, and then all of a sudden he mess you up. You don't come to me because I'm gonna go, what you want me to do, girl? You want me to call the police so you can get the road write a report, or you want to go to the hospital? I'm not taking you. You better call the ambulance. Like I said, like if you a smart person learns from their mistakes, but a wise person learns from the mistakes of others. And I mean, the world is filled with dumbasses, dude. Ice Poseidon, you still got people giving you a lot of money. You took millions of dollars and ain't nobody beat your ass yet. What? Give me a break.
People still give him money to this day.
Yeah.
Knowing this is mind-blowing. But let's get back to the video.
Taking that serious.
Because that's some scumbag. Who the says that?
I'm trolling this content.
It's not content, bro. Saying you're someone's girlfriend, not content.
But I already.
You didn't even say that on stream. You said that in Discord.
Okay.
That's not even for
So
content.
That's actually even less bad.
No, it's more bad because you're doing it off camera.
But Ice, you say you don't think about me. The whole 100-day subathon. My name came out your mouth 5 times.
Gee, I wonder why.
5 times a day.
Because the chat says your name.
That's the only reason you mention me.
The chat talks about you. You mention my name every day, and then the
Blame
chat
everything
comes.
on me.
Yeah, I do.
Everything is not my fault. Everything that happens to you is my fault. In Japan, everywhere.
Yeah.
You guys do the same.
Streamed in Japan years ago, and I was fine. You came to Japan, did your thing, and now you can't stream in Japan anymore.
But listen.
That's your fault.
Is that true? You can't stream in Japan? I just saw them streaming in Japan. Is he just making that up? Hold on, I'm gonna fact check him in a minute.
He is 100% right about that. After Johnny Somali did his antics in Japan, the Japanese people absolutely hate streamers. Even streamers that aren't aggressive or aren't
okay, they hate streamers, but I think you can still stream in Japan.
Streamers, they're going to get dirty looks from the Japanese people because of Johnny Somali. And that is
wait. DeWitt is telling me something. Hold on a second. Yeah, there are zones where you can't live stream anymore. Oh, wow. Okay, W Japan. I'm okay with that. I think people's after what Japan done went through, I think people's privacy should be respected, and these guys don't respect privacy. So I'm okay with them not being able to stream in certain zones. So last time I was there, they also stopped tourists from filming geishas. Oh no! Because tourists are so disrespectful to customs. You know what? That is so true. Tourists do not like every time I traveled, okay, I did 3 things. I tried to learn the basic language. The second thing I looked up was all the laws. I know that's something most people don't do, regardless of race. And I also looked at their customs. Yeah. And I wanted, because there's things they do differently in other countries that they don't do in America. Now, there are countries I stayed my black ass out of, and of course it's the Islamic countries. Y'all know me. I don't okay. I've been invited to Israel so many times. I was like, nah, y'all surrounded by the Allahu Akbars. I'm sorry. I'm not going. I love you. I love my Israelis. I love the Jews. But no. Y'all surrounded by all the Allahu Akbar. No, thank you. I'm good. So there's that. So but I do look up the customs, because every country has a different custom. And the honor system prior to that. Now I'm gonna tell you one thing I loved about Germany, especially the rural areas of Germany. I love their honor system. That was the most craziest thing that I saw. I was like, wait a minute, aren't they going to have somebody steal it? And then they were like, no, that nobody does that here. And I was like, wow. And it was so quaint. And the little town I was in, they were so religious. You can't even mow the grass or do any yard work or wash clothes on Sunday. They were that religious, okay? So, anyway, I don't know what that.
It's called the Johnny Somali effect.
A lot of you.
No, I haven't.
Trespassing?
I mean, trespassing. I've done trespassing, but I don't go around and harass the general public.
Okay, listen. You might have me there, okay? I'll give you that. But I honestly don't think I'm a bad person. I want to come back to kick.com. I want to stream on Kick again. I want to move past this. I literally do. I want to change.
If that was true, if that was true, then why do you say?
Because I'm just trying to get. I'm taking it too far. I take the content too far. It's totally too far.
Yeah, but that's.
I admit it.
Yeah, but that's the problem, though. How do you expect to get unbanned on a platform if you take it too far?
But you have to learn from your mistakes. I'm a man to know when I'm wrong. I want to move on from this. I want to come back to Kick. I want to make content. I love streaming.
Okay, dude, you were dancing in your underwear just days ago.
Yeah, thank you. I'm like, all of this, he did this the last time with these stupid Koreans. Telling us, I didn't know anything about the statue. I'm so sorry for disrespecting the statue. Can you teach me about the statue? This, that, and the other. I'm sorry. This, and them stupid Koreans was like, we forgive you. We understand. How are we in a state where people are so gullible these days? And you know what? A part of me have to defend, because, you know, like I said, I wouldn't know anything about these crazy women if it wasn't for Daisy. Like, I never thought I'd be like thankful for dealing with a woman like Daisy ever, right? Because I never dealt with a woman like Daisy before, I didn't have a file for it. So, of course, you know what I'm saying, I came out of it naive. And so maybe people have to deal with somebody like Johnny Somali to realize, oh, we can't be nice to a lot of these people, especially if they are a different color, if they're a particular color coming out of the Americans. Okay? So I think that's what has to happen, is that people have to be familiar with certain type of bad actors so that they can stop being trusting of a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway.
Still doing.
Asian Andy content. Asian Andy
I know, but.
Asian Andy was watching that live and like, I taught Johnny everything he knows.
Okay, but you have to understand, if you're trying to reform yourself, you have to not do the things that you've been doing to get yourself in trouble in these countries.
I do need to change and I do need to do better, and I want to. That's why I came to apologize. I said sorry. I didn't deny everything I did. I said sorry. Come on, bro.
I just don't know what you're expecting from this.
I don't expect nothing. I don't want to fight. Hank said he wanted to suck $3,000.
Bro, take the mask off. Why you got a mask on? Take the mask off.
I was better with the mask. It's not like war to me.
I have no war, bro. Listen, you do you. I don't give a what you do. Just don't talk about me. Don't talk about my girlfriend. Don't say
Can
any.
we make it mutual then? Let's just clean slate.
Now that Johnny knows that talking about his girlfriend is a sore subject for him, guess what Johnny Somali's gonna do? Why do you give people the key codes to your fifis? Like, why would you do this? Yo, man, you talk about my girlfriend. You talking about my. So what, dude? So what? Jeez. Okay, she's your girlfriend, not your damn wife. And it's Johnny Somali. Why do you care what he said, what he does? Like, jeez, man, I don't understand it. Anyway.
What mutual?
Let's not like continue this like fake beef. You know what I mean? I'm not even.
Listen, you do you. I'm gonna do me. Just don't talk about my girlfriend. Don't talk about me.
Okay.
Don't say you're gonna.
He
me.
will.
Don't say you're gonna come.
He's gonna talk about him.
Me too, right? You told Chicken Andy to beat me up in Florida.
Because you keep saying you're gonna come find me. You're gonna me. You're gonna harass me.
Did I do something that bad to you today? I just came and said hello.
You know what's hilarious? Ice Poseidon said that when he sees Johnny Somali, he's going to handle him John Wick style. And what we're witnessing here is far from that. This is what he said.
Did you believe that? Ice Poseidon can't fight? How many times have we seen Ice Poseidon get knocked out? Get his ass beat. We have seen that with Ice Poseidon so many times. Like, what? What are you talking about? What? Like, no. Ice Poseidon, like, dude. You can't fight. What are you going to do?
Exactly.
And then I would strike at the perfect time.
No, you won't.
Maybe
God, dude, these guys. Listen, when people talk about how much they're going to fight and, oh, I'm going to do this to you. These people can't fight. These people can't fight. This ain't nothing but daggone fresh CEO telling me something. You know what, man? Coconuts and Barbados. I've been feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. Okay. Let's go box. We can box, Nico. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Coconuts and Barbados. Think about this. So I'm just saying, like, when you start giving threats on the video, you're just doing that for your team, dude. Okay? You're just doing that for your team. That's all that is. Because if you're about that life, you don't say nothing.
Goes out to the convenience store or something. I don't know. I've been waiting. I'll come out from behind him and just smash a giant rock over the back of his head.
No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't.
You don't play fair in those situations. You just wait around and you strike when the time is right.
So you see, he's big and tough when he's on the train.
They always do that. Every coward does this. All cowards do this. Yeah, I'm gonna walk up to him. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get in his face and do something. I'm gonna throw him a couple of combinations. And no, they don't. They never do it. They never do it.
Far away from Johnny Somali, but when he's there in person, even with 9 other friends, he does absolutely nothing. It just proves that this guy, much like Somali, they're both all talk. They're just both phonies. But let's get back to the clip.
I mean, obviously not, but I'm telling you what you've been saying on your stream. So I'm like, okay, if you come and attack me or do anything stupid, then, something could happen.
You said you're going to take a rock?
Yeah, you said you're going to go stream snipe my girlfriend and do.
Here.
I know, but she was, and yeah, if you touched her, I would have to retaliate. Obviously. Yeah, obviously Yeah, because you.
Double my size. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, obviously, but it's still a shitty thing to say.
Of course, I agree with that. And I apologize.
Well, I can't. I don't accept the apology.
You don't have to. You don't have to. At least I made it, and I made it. I want to move on. And
his apologies mean nothing. His apologies is like saying, coconuts in Barbados. No, coconuts in Barbados is funny. His apology is like saying, the cat is green. What? Huh? What are you talking about? Like, who cares? It's just words. They mean nothing. It's easy for him to apologize because he knows suckers are going to buy it.
Come back to Kate. I know ABC mad at me. ABC, I'm sorry for calling you fat. I'm sorry for calling you a fake Muslim. Please, everybody, kick Stab, man. Let me come back.
I would never help you get on Kick.
Really?
No. The stuff that you've done is just bad, and the stuff that you've said about me is bad.
Regardless of you,
it's fake, bro. You messaged me. You were like, "Oh, please help me get on banned on Kick," and then the next message was you threatening me.
Where's the proof?
I mean, I don't need proof. It's in my thoughts.
I'm just saying this. You know I would never.
Obviously, but it's a shitty thing to say. It's really up.
Oh my God.
And so why would I want to help you? I would never help you. I don't like you.
You don't have to like me. You don't like a lot of the people that you stream with.
Yeah, but I, in particularly, hate you because you made it.
True. I may not like the people I stream with, but I hate you. Okay, and if I hate you, I'm not going to do that for you. Okay.
Tough in Asia to stream.
But you guys, when you guys were in the Japan trip, we did a lot of similar things. You were on the news too, all over the TV.
Okay, me picking an orange off the tree is a lot different than you going up to 60-year-old Japanese people and talking about the bomb that happened.
I said that on the train, Hiroshima, Nagasaki. We forgot.
Yeah, that's up.
You literally said bomb Japan too.
I never said bomb Japan.
Oh my God.
And if I ever said anything like that, I never said it to people.
Oh my God.
I never said it to people.
We said a lot of
You
stuff.
take it, you walk up to people and say it to them.
That happened 2 years ago. And I was
I feel like I have to fact check these people because they lie a lot. The first day that Ice Poseidon arrived in South Korea, he was being racist to a South Korean. Here's the clip.
아니 종이 무슨 종인데? 모르겠는데. 안 된다.
Hangyeong Beach.
So when he says he does nothing to people, that is 100% lies, and there are plenty of other examples.
Dude, that's what. And they know who to do this to. Like, why would you be so disrespectful to somebody who's driving for you? Oh my God, dude. And you know what? Like I said, he could never go to some place like Ireland and do that to a cab driver in Ireland. He could never do that to a cab driver in New York. He definitely couldn't do nothing to the cab driver down here in the hood, okay? In the South, in the dirty South. But he does this to the people who are pretty, you know, they live pretty nice lives. They got a low crime. They live in a low crime country. You know what I'm saying? They're not used to Americans who act like this.
But let's get back to the clip.
22 years old. That was 2 years ago.
Oh yeah, but you're still doing.
What I do, dance on the statue?
I mean, dude, aren't you Korean?
So, I don't care. He don't care. He's Korean too.
Listen, I don't know shit about what's going on in Korea.
You don't know what I did in Korea. You just it's propaganda.
Yeah, no. You're on trial here, and I don't want to deal with that.
You got canceled on Twitch. The same cancel culture bullshit, and you're trying to do the same thing to me on TikTok.
No, the difference is I got swatted on a plane. The difference is you go around and purposely try to cause issues.
I don't think that's true. You watch a lot of my content.
Bro, dancing on a statue that people obviously care about is trying to cause problems. Obviously.
You sound like Karen stuff though. You danced on a statue. You made a joke 2 years ago.
Dude, I'm telling you, this is why people hate you. And I'm telling you, this is why I don't want anything to do with you. Because you look for problems. I don't go around looking for problems.
The problems just come magically.
I mean,
It's all my fault.
unfortunately, I mean, yeah, to be honest, yeah, it's your fault.
Really?
In Japan, that's your fault,
You
yes.
can't put the blame on me then.
I had no problems in Japan before you did your bullshit.
What was my bullshit? One bomb joke?
I mean, you said multiple bomb jokes. And you did a bunch of shit.
And he also crossed a construction site that had barricades up there. Like I said, Johnny violated some major laws in Japan. That if Japan was about that business, he would still be in jail right now. At least 3 years. But nope. Oh no, we don't want to lock up an American. And that's why I'm saying he keeps breaking the law, which makes me think that maybe he's not going to do hard time. Maybe he's not going to do hard time because maybe the South Koreans are not about that life. I think that's going to happen. I think that's what's happening.
Japan, I don't know every little thing you did.
That's what I'm saying.
But you were going to jail.
What did I get in trouble for in Japan? Obstruction of business. Playing a TTS in a restaurant. That's it.
I'm sure the TTS was some though.
It was a tsunami warning. Beep, beep, beep. That was it.
You really can't make this shit up. Johnny Somali doesn't understand how playing a tsunami warning in Japan might be a problem, especially since it's going to make everybody panic, thinking that there's an actual tsunami that's on its way. This guy is so disconnected from reality. It's
No,
unreal.
he's not
And
disconnected.
earlier
He know you dumbasses think he's serious. Oh my God, dude! Like, could you imagine the person of this channel talking about, he's so disconnected from reality? You think he doesn't know what he's saying? You think he's not purposely downplaying this? God, dude. I swear, man. Oh, people are just. We need to do something about dumb people, particularly dumb women, reproducing. There has to be done something. Something has to be done about this.
He was saying, I'm 22 years old. I'm 22 years old. I didn't know what I was doing. That is what is called the Jack Dougherty defense. At 22, you are an adult and you are responsible for your actions. This guy is always deflecting.
Dude, it doesn't matter. I don't really give. What is your goal here? You're trying to get him banned on Kick. It's not going to happen.
Why?
Because you are the reason Kick looked really bad.
I'm the only one. I'm the only person.
In Asia, yeah. You're the reason Japan didn't like Kick.
All the other people in CX.
You're the one who went the most viral. You went the most viral.
So going the most viral, doing the worst shit doesn't matter.
Yes.
Going the most viral matters, yeah.
Kissing minors, they unconscious. Come on, your whole crew, like, they're not innocent, bro. Sus is my boy too, but they've all done.
I mean, don't.
Be honest. Like,
Some of the people have done bad things.
Sus is literally sponsoring.
But you have personally caused problems for other streamers trying to stream in these countries.
I feel like if
that is the problem here.
It's a reach. It's a reach. It is a little bit.
I mean,
I said it bombed
this is
years ago, so it affected your whole life.
this is the reality of the situation. Okay, I'm telling you the reality.
I'm listening to you.
I went to Japan before, no problems. After you did your, I went to Japan, a bunch of problems. Why is that? Because of you. Made my life harder, so I do not like you.
So because I don't know. But when we met in Thailand, you said I don't care about that shit. You did say that. You did. You did. You said I don't care. I don't care about what anyone does. But if they make my life harder, then I'm not going to like them personally. But I don't go out of my way.
Boo-hoo. The man who stole millions of dollars in a crypto rug pull is mad that somebody else made their life a little harder. Yeah. Wah. Everybody in this story is bad people. Everybody in this story is a bad person.
Like, oh man, I just hate everything that he does. No, you do you. I'm going to do me. But if I go to Japan, I'm going to hate you for it.
I get you, but the blackballing and the Karen shit. What happened to you on Twitch? Everybody on Twitch said switch up on you.
Yeah, I didn't.
Same thing to me.
No, but you're like the stuff. It's just different, bro.
It's just
I didn't cause streaming to look like shit. I didn't cause streaming to look like to the whole world.
No, bro. If you weigh what I did, it's not.
And now you know what? Because of these streamers, when I go out in public, I make sure I look at everybody around me to see who's basically got their phones in their hands and how they got their phones in their hands. Because everybody wants to be viral. Everybody wants to be a streamer. Everybody wants to go viral. And you just don't know who's filming you or not. I really hate this generation, dude. No.
So yes, Johnny Somali made Kick streamers look like complete pieces of shit, but other streamers aren't helping either. There are several streamers who made the news. For example, Xena the Witch, who threatened to use a taser on a
Xena got she got demonetized. And her let me see if she's still demonetized. She got demonetized on Kick. So hold on a second. Kick.com. Xena the Witcher, I think that's how you say her name. Hold on. How you say Xena. Here we go. Oh, Xena the Witch, not the Witcher. Yeah, she's still demonetized. They took her her check mark away. So they are cracking down on this. You know what I'm saying? They are cracking down on this. So yeah, this is not something that they're going to be putting, like, Kick is tired of being known as the website where you could just do anything you want, because they're gonna start attracting more bad apples.
20-year-old Uber driver, and then you have the other piece of shit, Natalie Reynolds, who convinced a homeless woman to jump in a lake even though she couldn't swim.
Hello?
You guys you did some stuff too. You're not innocent.
We just talking in circles and shit, bro.
Well, I mean, just gonna get this out of the way, and then we're done. It'll be the one-time deal because he's gonna follow us around otherwise.
Give it as like a content, bro. That's all we do at the end of the day, bro.
Yeah, I know, but.
Yeah, I don't know you either. I don't know you.
Well, I mean, the goal that you're trying to accomplish is not going to happen.
It might.
Well, how about you start with reforming yourself first?
And you think there's a chance for me to get back on TV? That's all I'm asking for. A second chance.
You would have to do some serious reform. You'd have to do some serious reform. But since you are literally on trial right now,
What if I get found not guilty and go home and everything's good?
then you can work on your reform.
And there's a chance for me to be on Kick Again?
I mean, I listen. I don't believe. I don't believe in forever cancel culture. I don't. But you need to put in a lot of work to change opinions. Because obviously right now that would never happen. But I don't believe in forever cancel culture. You know, I've been through like that. But you need to stop doing the bullshit
And
that you
you
do.
still worse. So I don't understand this argument of forever cancel culture. I do. I believe in it. I believe in it. Well, not forever, but I think in 30 years you can come back. And no less than 30 years, because you know what I'm saying, the culture change every 5 to 7 years. So 30 years the culture would have changed several times, that when you decide to come back, you'll be a different person. Just I don't understand that. Idiot.
You need to stop purposely looking for problems if you want to have any chance like that. You know what I mean? I don't think that it is impossible, but you have a lot of work to do.
I agree.
So you should try working on it.
If you want to get on your knees and kiss his feet.
All right, but peace out, you guys.
All right.
It was peaceful. I don't know why you in your head 100 days. Johnny's gonna come. Like I'm the boogeyman.
Well, you say that you're gonna use. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, yeah, I know. No one's scared of you. It's you say on your stream, I'm gonna go harass them. I'm gonna go with them. So that's. Yeah, whatever.
You know how much I made homeless? When I come fight these motherfuckers, know what I make?
Well, you should be trying to make that money for yourself.
Okay, well, you said it with your mouth. You don't believe in the forever cancel. Okay? Please, one day, let me back. ABC, I know I made you mad, Daddy. You used to be in my chat donating and all that shit.
All right.
Goodbye, you, man.
Peace out.
But you got a China thing on your communism?
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, it's awkward. We gotta go the same way. Let's go, guys. Hey,
All right, are you?
Hello, is he about to stream snipe him? This. Is he about to? Hold on a second. Is he about to stream snipe him?
You're not gonna play this game. Come on.
listen, don't make it Johnny and Ice Poseidon. You know what I mean?
No, don't play this game, bro.
It's my right here. It's the founder of IRL.
No, you got going, bro. Just go the other way.
That's what you get. That's what you get, dude. Oh!
All right, you
couldn't happen to a better person.
Oh, no, John, don't do that, dog. That's not making it violent. You don't want to get stuck in Korea, too. You don't want to get stuck in Korea, too.
I'm down.
You want to stay out here?
Just let him walk. Just let him walk.
Why are you trying to antagonize me? Hey, just name it. Just name. You want name? Yeah, just name it. What? Just name. I'm sharing my name to him. No, I'm sharing my name to him, and he's trying to.
I mean, dude, you're talking all a baton in your arm.
Why is he talking with a baton on his side?
And he's like,
Yeah, and he's not supposed to have that. That's against the law. So you can't do that. You can't carry weapons. You can't carry an open weapon like that in South Korea. Ooh, candy kittens. Oh, somebody buy me some candy kittens. Who in here? Tyler, come buy me some candy kittens. I want some candy kittens. I want some candy kittens.
Shaking and shit like it's a hoe, man. I'll smack the dog America, bro.
He's scared of you, Florida boy. That dude got a baton anyways. He'll just use it.
He's pussy too. Why are you doing the alcohol stuff? You want to pay him to fight us? That's crazy.
I'm not paying nobody to fight you. Just don't harass him. You were just harassing. Go walk away.
Isn't it hilarious that Ice Poseidon is having all these other guys fight his battles?
Because he can't fight. That's all that is. Cowards all... Listen, I told you guys this before. And I'll say it again. Because it's worth repeating. Don't be afraid of the big mouth surrounded by strong people. Eventually, he's going to be by himself. Be afraid of the quiet loner who walks the streets by himself. That's the one you got to watch out for. Watch out for the people who walk for the people who are like, yeah, I'm walking by myself. Yeah. What? Anything? Hello? I'm never afraid of a person in a group. Yeah, the group can beat you up, but you just avoid antagonizing the group. You avoid the group because that little coward is going to be alone one day, one time. Even if he can't, listen. He don't go to the urinal with a group of posse, okay? He gonna go somewhere by himself, and you just, and that's when he get got. I don't care about these people. They love surrounding themselves with big bad people.
They're bodyguards. They're glorified white knights. But on another topic, I don't think that Johnny Somali realized what he's doing here. Party.com is his only option to stream. And right now, he's just begging to go to the competition. Allegedly, they gave him $10K a month to stream. And he's disrespecting them by
I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Just like they was telling us, remember who? Listen, didn't I tell you that they were lying when they said they gave Sneeko a $5 million or $8 million kick deal? And I said, that ain't true. That ain't happened. Y'all remember that? And guess what? I was found to be correct. Okay? I know what I'm talking about, baby. Okay? All right? When I say that didn't happen, put your money on my word. Put your money on my word. Okay? I was not no valedictorian. Or no valedictorian. I was never that now, baby. But guess what? I'd rather be street smarts than to be book smart any day. Cause I ain't out here looking like a dumbass. Like, give me it, like, oh my God.
To go to their biggest competitor. That is probably the stupidest business move you can do.
That's what I'm saying. He ain't got no 10 grand. If he got 10 grand, what is he begging to come on Kick for? Do y'all understand how stupid that is? Like, if he really got 10 grand a month from Party, why would he beg to come on Kick where he's demonetized? He ain't getting no Kick deal. He ain't had no Kick deal. He ain't getting the only money he was getting probably was the subscribers or the gift subs. But if I'm getting, like for example, that's like me, like say for instance, okay, I'm getting paid 10 grand from YouTube and I'm banned off Twitch, which I'm not. Actually, I think I'm actually streaming on Twitch. Yeah, there we go. So I'm actually streaming on Twitch right now. Ain't nobody watching me though. I only got one person on there. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so let's say, for instance, I was banned on Twitch, but I'm getting 10,000 from YouTube. And I go, Twitch, please unban me. I want to come back. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Why the hell am I begging to come on Twitch when I'm getting paid 10 grand a month? I'm sorry. Do you know how much 10 grand a month is every month? So that's what I'm saying. He lying. Party ain't even doing that well. Hold on. Let's go over there. What is the website? Party. What's the website? I think they spell it Parti, right? Party streaming. Let me see. Oh my God, dude. What in the hell? Give me, are you serious? Guys, live right now, they have one person, their largest, the party person has 160 live viewers. 84, 48, 38, 24, 20, 15. Does this look like a... Are you serious? Does this look like a site that's making a lot of money? Hold on. How do you search for Johnny? Hold on a second. Here we go. I found him. Johnny Somali has... Can you guys see what I'm saying? Hold it. Hold on, you can't. Hold on a second. Hold on. Oh, yeah, I got another viral video. Not viral, but another video that's doing well. So they're going to be... You're going to see a lot of people subscribing. Every time I do a hit video, a lot of people start subscribing. Okay, there we go. 770 followers. No wonder he wants to come back to kick. There is nobody on this site. There is no one on this site. None. No one. He wants to come back because there is nobody on that site. 10,000 a month, my ass.
But then again, don't expect much from Johnny Somali. He's not exactly business savvy.
Was I harassing you guys or were we having a conversation? I was literally on my way out and Andre started antagonizing him. We were literally leaving. And leave.
We were having a conversation, but I don't want to have the conversation though.
Hey, just leave. Just leave, bro. It's good. Just leave. Walk out the door. There's a door up there. Walk out.
I was literally just like sharing my name.
Yeah, you're good. I mean, I don't know who you are. You're good. But
who are you? Why are you talking? I don't even know you.
You just said hi to me. You know who I am, clearly.
Because he said you were gonna.
I never said that. We never said that.
I saw the clip.
He said don't, to make sure he doesn't harass me. Whatever.
It's okay.
Okay, just leave then.
Like Al Capone. I'm a mafia leader. He's a mafia leader. He got muscle. I got muscle. It's kind of interesting.
All right, let's go.
He gonna follow you. Watch. Hold on. He gonna follow them. I bet you gonna follow him.
He's absolutely. How could he ask for a kick unban after the that he like does, bro? And the he said about me, like, bro, you're not gonna get unbanned on kick. If you want even an inkling of possibility of that, you need to go through so much reform. Like, there's no way that that's gonna happen anytime soon. No, I'm not shook. I just don't want to have anything to do with him. I don't want people to relate me and him together. So I don't want to have any long-winded conversation with him. I don't want to be seen with him. I don't like him. It has nothing to do with being shook. I don't want to associate with him. But I mean, he didn't come press or anything. He asked for a kick unban.
All right, so that's it.
Oh, okay. So he didn't keep following them. Okay, that's a shocker.
For the video, I hope you guys enjoyed.
All right, so we got one more. This one is hold on, I'm gonna speed this one up. Cause he talked to the embassy about getting clearance, and I don't think that worked. And now he did an interview with some documentarian, somebody who does documentaries. And so there's that. Let me see.
I've been diagnosed as bipolar. I've been diagnosed as bipolar. Go get on some kind of like medication.
Oh yeah. This is his new thing. He's like, I am mentally unstable. I'm bipolar. I was diagnosed with bipolarism. The medical records are back in America. I need to go back there in order to stop doing what I'm doing in Korea.
To go to therapy. I need to be properly medicated. So
I mean. All right, so like, still.
I feel like Kanye, bro. I feel like they try to kill me. I want to go back home.
All right, so Johnny Somali is panicking because behind closed doors in his not-so-secret Discord, he claims he's not going to do a single day in prison because he's a U.S. citizen. But deep down, he knows that he's screwed. He tried to talk to the embassy, it didn't work. And now he's going with another strategy, which is the bipolar defense. Basically, he's laying down the groundwork to try to get away from these charges by pleading mental illness. He's trying to convince the court that he is not fit to stand trial. And that's why he's doing these interviews. He appears very sober, very normal during these interviews, and it's a contrast to his insane crash outs. This morning, he had a very long interview with Hank and Alex Novell. I chopped down the interview to under 20 minutes.
Who is Alex Norvell? Have y'all heard of that person before? Alex Norvell. That name sounds familiar. Nina said, I never heard of it before just now. Oh, you never heard of Party before? Hold on. I haven't looked at my. Oh, okay. You haven't. Yeah. It's like the I can't even say the Tamu because it's not. At least Tamu making money, right? It's the goodwill of streaming platforms. There you go. It's the goodwill of streaming platforms. Okay, that's the best way to describe Party. As you can see, it's not a lot of people on that platform. You have, and we looked it up, the pecking order of the top 3 streaming platforms is number 1 is YouTube, then Twitch, then Kick. Kick literally came in 3rd, and Rumble is number 5. I forgot who was number 4. It was some off-brand place. I was like, what? Anyway, let's continue.
That way it's more digestible for you guys because you don't want to listen to this guy talk for too long. But without further ado, let's get started.
Johnny, do you think that you can take to prevent this kind of stuff from happening?
I think I need to stop drinking alcohol. I think I need to slow down my alcohol intake. I feel like that I already have a problem with impulse control because I've been diagnosed as bipolar. So I feel like when you're drinking alcohol, it's like, or taking any kind of stimulant, that's really gonna fuck with your impulse control as well. I need to work on abusing substances. I need to go back home and go get on some kind of like medication, and I need to go to therapy. I need to be able to be properly medicated so I'm not so impulsive and not care about my life. I feel like
Medication from a neurologist, not a psychiatrist.
just whatever can. I don't know, because I have my highs are super duper high. When I go mania and manic, I'm super fucking like I don't care about anything.
Exactly.
Is he manic? That's what he said. He said the reason why he's doing what he's doing because he's mad. Okay.
My life, I feel like I have a God complex.
There's a brain.
I feel like nobody can punish me. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
There's a brain chemical imbalance. You gotta go see a.
I'm like, they try to kill me.
Not a psychiatrist.
I feel like Kanye, bro. I feel like they try to kill me 50 fucking times. They try to deplatform me 100 times. They try to literally try to kill me. How many times do they try to kill me?
Many.
And I'm still alive. Like maybe they give you some kind of God complex. I don't know.
Do people really buy? Come on, y'all. Do people really buy this? They haven't even rehearsed this correctly. They literally haven't rehearsed this correctly. This guy right here is not good doing stuff off the cuff. And boy, is that space cramped. with his CCP flag in the background in South Korea. Oh my God.
I don't want to die, of course. Like, I have a family. I have brothers and sisters. I have siblings. I have a mom and dad. I want to go back home to them. I have a future, and there's things I want to accomplish. You know what I mean? I want to have a wife. Hank doesn't believe in children, but I want to have a wife and kids one day.
So I find it hilarious that he's comparing himself to Kanye West, another complete degenerate. Makes great music, though. Don't get me wrong. I love his music.
No. Kanye has not made great music since, oh, God, what was the name of that album? Guys, who's a Kanye fan? I forget. What song was on? Doom, doom. And I'm up, and I waited for so long. You've been na 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 na. Let's toast to the douchebag. Let's toast to the assholes. Let's Runaway. Dane, what album was Runaway on? That was his last best album. He has not made any sales like that or any albums before that. And I was in Germany when that album came. I loved that album. Oh my God, I would listen to it religiously. So, and he made several, I think he made a couple of albums off of that. One of them he just did to streaming. Okay. So that was the name of the album, called My Beautiful Dark Twisted Is that the name of the album? That's pretty long, don't you think? Hold on, let me go look it up. Oh, Tyler said, yeah, that is the name of the album. Yeah, okay. So he has not come up with a album to come anywhere near My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Okay. Oh yeah, Monster. But that was on her. Wait a minute. Wasn't Monster on her album though, Dane? Oh yeah, that's a good one though. That Monster from Nicki Minaj. Yeah, I don't think that was on hit. Wait a minute. Oh, really? It was a Kanye song. I did not know that. I don't know why I thought that was Nicki's song. Okay. No, that was a good song. Okay, I stand corrected. I stand corrected. So, yeah, Monster was really good. Yeah. That was really good. Okay.
The guy is nuts. Total basket case. The difference, though, is that Kanye West is legitimately mentally ill, and Johnny Somali just does this for clout. And there's a massive difference between the two.
Do you talk to your siblings?
At this point, no. No, not at this point. I haven't talked to my siblings in probably last time I talked to them was a year ago before I went to Israel.
Why don't you talk to them anymore?
Okay. The reason I don't talk to my siblings is I feel like I'm not a good role model to them. You know what I mean? As of right now. I feel like I can change and be better and be more successful. And if I was like I have a little brother, I have little sisters, you know what I mean? If my YouTube career was going good, if my Twitch or Kick career was going great, you know what I mean? And I was one of these motherfuckers.
Well, you was on Party though. You getting paid $10,000 a month. You get paid $10,000 a month on Party though. Lying ass. He just proved right here he's not getting paid anything. He was like, yeah, if I was back on Twitch and Kick, then blah blah blah.
That are like XQC level or like, you know what I mean? Financially, if I'm a millionaire and doing great, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm more inclined to be around them, but I feel like I'm kind of like on a train wreck path right now, which I'm trying to take it off derailment and go the right way and try to clean up. I don't think it's too late for me. I feel like if some of these platforms let me back.
Yeah, Kick might let him back online just to take him away from Party. I mean, they did unban Jack Dougherty, but then he got banned.
Jack Dougherty, though, you can't compare Jack Dougherty to Johnny Somali. Johnny Somali is in other countries breaking laws, okay? What Jack Dougherty is doing is breaking his own self, like getting in car wrecks and doing other stuff, like, you know, and falling off his motorcycle. I mean, you can't compare the two, but you know what? Knowing Kick, they probably will unban him. Okay. All right.
And like a week later. But for all the other platforms, I don't think so. Next, he is going to continue to talk about his bipolar disorder. And once again, this is just damage control. He's really trying to avoid this prison sentence. And I'm sure you guys have been following up, but he just recently got charged with a 5th charge. And this one carries mandatory prison time.
Yeah,
So
don't get all hyped. Because they did this to us in Japan. I want y'all to understand this, right? They kept saying, oh, man, all of the charges that Johnny did, he's definitely going to serve at least 3 years in jail. That's right. You can't do this in Japan. Now look what has happened since then. And don't get me wrong, I fell for it too. I thought, oh yeah, Japan, they don't play that in Japan. Yeah, they play that in Japan. They play that in Japan. Okay, if he was Japanese, sure. I see him doing 3 years. But they have never had this idiot come from America and do these things. It's just they don't have a file for this. They have a file for it now. Okay? So now they're going to change their laws and change their customs, because of this.
that's why he is literally panicking, losing his mind.
Because people think that I'm insane too. And I feel like I've been diagnosed as bipolar too, like with mania, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
In America by psychiatrists.
Yeah.
Have you went to psychiatrists in America? Have you ever
Yes.
thought your family wanted you to go? Because that's why my mom was like, my mom noticed my behaviors, and that's what made me go to psychiatrists. And that's what they told me. That's when they prescribed me Seroquel. And
But psychiatry is bullshit.
Has a difficulty apologizing, has an impulsivity issue, has unmedicated bipolar, and is drinking a lot. That's kind of a perfect storm for controversy, but also for repeat offense of the same thing.
So in the next clip, Johnny Somali is making it so obvious. He's saying that he's going to go to a psychiatrist in South Korea to try to get diagnosed with bipolar and that it will help his case. I mean, this guy is just laying out his whole legal strategy for the world to see.
What we're going to do is because I have 2 lawyers. I have a public defender and I have a paid lawyer that's helping us with other cases. The public defender said it's a good idea and that me and Hank are going to go to a psychiatrist pretty soon and bring the paperwork. We go to a psychiatrist here in Korea and bring them the paperwork of that. And hopefully he said it can help my case because I am diagnosed as bipolar 2 in America. You know,
So in the next segment, he says that Hank is his designated legal guardian, believe it or not.
any kind mail if I do get sent in prison. This is my designated to the Korean immigration. You're my designated legal guardian, right?
Yes.
He's been to the immigration offices many times with me. So if I do go on the run or go jump the DMZ, jump the border, and disappear, this is actually my legal.
You can't disappear. Where you gonna go to North Korea? You listen. The only border you can cross is from South Korea to North Korea. And I wish you would do that. I wish you would do that. Ooh, I wish he would do that. That would be so awesome. Him crossing into North Korea. Ain't nobody gonna come get him like they got that daggone army guy. Nobody's gonna do that. Oh, that'd be so great.
Official legal guardian in Korea.
In the next segment, he complains that the police in South Korea is way too active and it's pretty much a business over there to file charges on people and compares it to a DMV.
If you go to the Korean police station, inside, it looks like a DMV. There's literally plastic walls. Like you take a ticket, there's like 20 seats, rows, cops just sitting there. What happened to you? What's your complaint? What's your this? What's your this? What's your this? It's literally, they file, like, Korea is one of the most litigious countries in the world. And if you look at compared to Japan, there's some stats that somebody sent me. The amount of fake accusations and false accusations in Korea is like by an order of magnitude higher than Japan, a country that's an hour flight away.
In the next segment, he is contradicting himself because he is saying that there has been a lot of charges that we don't even know about that has been filed against him, but they have been dropped by the cops.
A lot of charges.
Oh no, you can't. Oh wait, I don't believe him. Hold on, he said they would drop. No, that's possible. It's possible. It is possible that they dropped the charges. I told y'all, now, after Japan, I don't really basically hold my hopes up high for anybody in Korea.
That have been dropped. There's been a lot. And even the police told us, like, yo, in Songpa, remember they told us so many of these third-party complaints. They told us so many of these third-party complaints, we dropped them.
Yeah.
Like, you should be happy thanking us, right?
Korea.
In the next segment, he talks about the kidnapping, at least that's what he calls it, of when he got tricked into apologizing in front of the statue. He can't admit that he got owned and outsmarted, but he reveals, and we all knew this.
No, he wasn't outsmarted. It was just basically to do that so they don't jump him. There was like 5 guys, and one of the guys had punched him in the face already. So it was just a fake apology. It's nothing for him to apologize because his apology means nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's like me apologizing to Candace Owens, and then when I see her in person, I cuss her out. And they're like, Tree, Candace want to see you. Do you apologize? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Candace. When we want to meet. If terrorist supporters like Hassan on Twitch are not banned, I don't think Johnny Somali will stay banned. He even had terrorists on his live stream. I'm sorry, Raven. Are you comparing Hassan Piker to Johnny Somali? I gotta ask you that. I don't know if you're joking or not, because a lot of times I can't tell if you guys are joking when you say something stupid. I can't tell. Are you really comparing Hassan Piker to Johnny Somali? Are you really doing that? Are you really doing that? Are you really saying that because Hassan Piker, who is a terrorist supporter, but I'm like, you're saying because Hassan has not been banned, you don't think Johnny Somali will stay banned, even though he's banned right now? He is literally banned from the damn platform right now. Girl, go in the corner and take your medication. Damn, man, y'all don't think before y'all type stuff up in here. And you know what? It's not your fault. Y'all need more people like me in your lives to tell me that what you think is stupid and to show you how it's stupid. Because, like I said, Johnny Somali is banned off of Twitch right now. Hassan is not. That just destroys your whole entire argument.
That it was a coerced apology was totally fake.
When they set up something where there were a few of those YouTubers, after that situation went down, when they were camping outside Hank's house, they found me at the other hotel where I showed you the pizza place yesterday. Mm-hmm. They kind of kidnapped me and Hank. And I went through this with my audience. There was an American dude that joined the Twitter space to talk to me. And he was like, I can help you with a lawyer. My wife knows a lawyer. Come like meet me. Like I want to help you. You're a fellow American. And he picked us up with a car and he drives me and Hank to these YouTubers, like 12 YouTubers surrounding us. Dalgoon's like former soldier buddy, and all these Korean YouTubers. And it's like a live event in Korea. All of them are live, pointing the selfie sticks at us. Like Korean version of CX is surrounding me. And they bring us up statue. And they basically make me do like a forced apology video under duress. And Dalgoon's there, and Dalgoon says,
see, this is what I'm talking about. He said that he did it under duress. Right. When, I mean, if you really think about it, maybe, but it wasn't about the Korean it wasn't about the Korean politicians or whatever. Those were just regular Korean people who were going to beat his ass. That's all that was.
Afterwards, and
that's why he apologized.
Kill him. Like we were gonna murder this guy.
In the next segment, he plays the victim and basically says that the government is trying to bring attention to him and to unite the people so they can distract from whatever else is going on with the Korean politics at the moment. Once again, that is an effort to deflect responsibility and to shift it onto something else and try to make it look like there are bigger forces at play.
People in a local district against a common enemy like Johnny instead of an enemy like the government.
Yes, actually. They're using Johnny as a scapegoat to unite people under the Democratic Party's leadership, actually. The leftists are highly against Johnny because Johnny is the uniting factor to basically get people angry and see how we punish Johnny for like insulting Korea. See, we're pro-Korea. Now support us in the impeaching president unit.
Do you think the media, because if you look at the media, me and Hank have seen clips on their media, there's NBC News, SBC News, like their versions of CNN and Fox News, the American counterpart, like kind of the same thing over here, their mainstream media, has covered me on national television for hours and hours, millions of views on YouTube channels of these news channels. Sometimes they've done hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, 12 hour broadcasts just talking about me.
In the next segment, he mentions how the media in general are inciting violence against him, that it's not his actions, it's the media's fault.
They're not saying, hey, they're like, okay, private sanctions are bad, right? They're like, the YouTubers that are attacking Johnny are also wrong, but Johnny kind of deserves it. So I'm like,
no.
In America,
that's what NBC said.
That's what NBC News said.
That's what JTBC said.
Yeah.
KBS and the SBS, they just reported it.
Because I even feel like in American media, if you go on CNN, nobody on CNN in America or MSNBC or even Fox News, I don't think Fox News hosts in American media are going to say, yeah, this guy got beat up and like assaulted, but you know what? Obviously it's wrong, but he kind of deserves it. I don't. That's like inciting violence. I feel like the media incited violence against me in Korea.
National TV would not. Local news stations
in America, you're saying,
which are under those national companies, they would.
Because I feel like if the CNN said this guy was assaulted.
What is the backstory to this guy? What is the backstory to him? That's what I want to know. He has the perfect English, like very little accent to him, and he knows so much about American. How could somebody living in Korea know that about America, right? I meant on Kick. Twitch doesn't terrorist support, but everyone. Okay, that's what you meant, Raven. Oh, okay. Because that's what I was like, Twitch? Like, girl, okay. Kick, if you meant Kick, that makes more sense. But yeah, this is strange.
He kind of deserved it. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think they sue them. They said that before?
In an article.
Okay, well, the media here live on TV, they're like, Johnny Somali was beaten. Here's the footage. Obviously, you guys shouldn't be doing this kind of things in private sanctions. You know what I mean? Let the police do their job. But you know what I mean? He kind of deserves it. So that radicalized other people. That's when the assault started ramping up.
Do you think that the assaults have led to Johnny doubling down harder?
In a sense, yes. Because
in the next segment, he mentions that he will never apologize because no one would believe it. I mean, that is one way to think about it. I honestly think that if
you shouldn't apologize, but you will, because we've seen you do it already, because you don't mean it. Nothing will change with an apology. An apology is nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's like putting on your drawers. You're going to take it off eventually and put new ones on. So it don't mean anything.
If he apologized after the first incident, people would have forgot about him pretty quickly. But that's just my opinion. Take a look at what he had to say.
It's gotten so much attention because of your refusal to apologize or take accountability.
Yeah. Even if I did apologize and I go in front of the statue and put a flower and start crying, who's gonna believe that shit? You never apologize to the internet, bro. You're gonna be apologizing for the rest of your life.
Yet you apologize. And you went on and said, psych, I don't mean it. And then you went back over there and violated the statue again. This is what I'm talking about. His apology doesn't mean anything. He apologized. He skipped an ass whooping. And then he went back to the statue and violated it again. Damn.
Also, that's how I feel about it.
Do you think that if Johnny had apologized right after the statue incident, that people would not be calling for his death on the internet?
Probably yes. I mean, I do think that. However, here's the thing: why should he apologize though?
In the next segment, he touches back on his family and how they're disappointed in him, and it looks like they pretty much gave up. It looks like his mom hasn't given up yet, but the rest of his family has completely given up on him.
Is it hard not having a close relationship with your family while you're going through all of this?
It is. I'm still in contact with my mom. My mom calls me a lot, almost every other day. My mom's messaging me, worried about me on WhatsApp.
Yeah, because your mom is the reason why you exist, and your mom ain't nothing but a pick-me, and your mom is a POS just like you. Okay? I'm telling you guys. These people may not have no daddy and have fatherless behavior, but they came out this way because of their mother. Who is that? I'm going to tell you something. After seeing that woman, I've always known that single mothers can make really good sons. You know what I'm saying? They don't make criminals. It's not always a thing. But it just if they have a support base, you know what I'm saying? It's always good to have the daddy in their life. Okay, that's always a good thing. Always a good thing to have the father in life. But if the father doesn't want to be there, like that woman who said, who de-radicalized her son, yeah, de-radicalized him to prevent him from being red pill. So that's a good thing. I do like that. I do like the fact that that happened, and she has a strong base, and with that strong base are people that basically help that boy become more rounded. And when you have terrible mothers, they cuddle their sons. They don't discipline them. They don't talk to them. Like, her son was 13 years old. No, 12 or 13 years old when he got red pill. She just basically sat down and reasoned with him. But then again, if your mama low IQ, what the hell can you do? Okay? What the hell can you do? You have a low IQ mama, that's why you got Johnny Somali.
My mom talks to me still. But my dad and my siblings I don't really talk to because I don't know. I feel like what is there to say? Like, you're stuck in another fucking country, like you're and you can't leave. Like, this is the second time this has happened in less than a year, Alex. I just got released out of Japanese prison January 11th, 2024. In January 2025, I'm stuck in Korea. Like, it's like, at some point my parents are like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? We're not gonna come save your ass every fucking time you do this.
But they've also got to know that you are struggling and suffering mentally, and that's kind of why.
Who in the hell is saying that behind that camera? Do my ears deceive me? Oh, they must know you're struggling, and they must understand what's going on in the scene. Your mom need to understand that you're a victim because you're black.
Why a lot of this has happened to you.
It looks like the filmmaker Alex Novell is pushing that narrative of mental illness alongside with Johnny. I don't think any of this is going to work, but I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say about this. Do you think his new strategy is going to hold water in court? I highly doubt it. So anyways, that's it for
I don't know, dude. I don't. Like I said, Japan let me down, dude. Japan let me down. Japan let me down big time, dude. I'm sorry, they did. Okay, so this is not gonna be a long video right here of the body cam footage, because for some crazy reason, while they're inside the house, the police department blurred everything that happened. We already know that happened because they were streaming it, but they blurred it all. Like, everything on the street is available for public view. But once you start, because this is the body cam of the fat police officer, the fat one, the big fat one, the fat police officer, female, the fat police officer, the fat one. This is the body cam of the big fat ass one. Okay, so we're gonna watch this.
He's outside. Oh, are you not here for that we called?
You are, but we were just asked to stand by so she put some stuff on.
Yeah. So he got violent with her last night. He put his hands on her. She came to my house. I'm the friend. I'm an old friend of his. But she's right there in a different car, waiting. Yeah. If he were to see my car, it would have escalated things. So I hid here. She's there with her friend in a car in a Nissan that he's never seen before. So well, who's she and he and who are all these people?
Imagine hiding in your car and have your friends hide in your car. Like, why can't all three of you jump them and then get her stuff? I don't understand this. Excuse me as I kiss my black skin. Whoa! Glad I'm black.
McKinley?
McKinley. That's who the call is?
Yes, yeah, McKinley. She's right there. She's in a car next to the house that the call is for. But we were told Dodge, but they're right there. Yeah, we're waiting for her.
So your friends at McKinley?
Yes. Yeah. He drove her here. I'm sorry.
This is the body cam of the fat police officer. Of the really fat woman police officer. And if you don't know, I don't like fat police officers. When I was a police officer, we had to stay in shape. This heifer is huge.
Okay. I'm an old friend of Jack's, who's the person that is her ex-boyfriend.
Okay.
McKinley was staying at our house, And so we drove her here. If he saw us, it would have made it worse. So her other friend is with McKinley right now.
Who's the other person?
Who's the other friend?
G. Her name's G.
No. Who's the other person we're going? Whose house we're going to?
Jack Dougherty.
Okay. So she's going to his house to get some of her
her
stuff.
car and all of her belongings.
But we're scared
He
he's
locked
very
the door and has
easily violent,
threatening
so that's
text
why you guys-
messages that he wants to place, that he's going to destroy. So I was like, it'd be good just to have you guys there just in case anything happened. So that's it.
Was she living there?
Mm-hmm.
For how long?
A year. They've been there for 2 years. Yeah. 2 years now, I think.
And then she has her address is that.
I don't think so. Her home base is
Her
in
Florida
Nevada.
address is here.
She doesn't have a Florida ID.
Her ID, yeah.
Oh, she got a. Okay,
Yeah,
then yes,
she
it's
lives-
the
she's
top.
been here, yeah.
Oh,
so she's right next door?
Yeah. She's in that.
All right, we'll go talk to her.
See, and she was about to get her in trouble. Cause I want y'all to understand that the brunette wants my something. No, she's not on her. This address isn't on her ID. You understand that in Florida and in Georgia, right? That is a misdemeanor. That is actually against the law. That when you move, you have up to 3 months to change your address on your license. Now, some people don't do it because they don't get caught. But if your address, if you don't have your address registered with the DMV, your current address, that's a penalty. Okay, that's a fine. If you run across a police officer who wants to make your life a little difficult, oh, they can with that right there. Yeah, he blad.
Well, he's gonna see us at one point. We gotta go knock on his door.
No, they not scared. No, they not talking about something. Can you not pull up in front of the police? Oh, excuse me as I kiss my black skin again. Woo! Look at the fat police officer getting into her big old SUV with them fat arms connected to fat fingers. She fat. She should have walked to that house. Why is she driving? She should be pulling or pushing that car of hers to the house. Look, she's about to get out. Look at that.
What is it that you need?
Just like my clothes, my car. I'm not really worried about I have guns that are registered under my name too. I just want to make sure I get everything that's mine and
Wait. Hold on. Chat. This girl said she got guns in the house registered in her name. And her boyfriend put his hands on her. So she got in her car and went to go stay over some friend's house. And now that she's back, she's afraid of going in there to get her clothes, but not her gun. I'm sorry. Am I the only one who's like, wait a minute, what? You have a weapon to protect yours? So I don't believe Jack put his hands on her. I don't blame Jack put his hands on her. You do all this filming of everything else, but you don't film him putting hands on you? Yeah, I don't. Dude, this right here is why I don't subscribe to believe all women. Okay? I don't. I never will. Do y'all know? Hold on. I want to show y'all something from my Twitter. This right here. I was feeling myself. Look at this. Right? This is what I said. I call hell from many women for calling Lily Phillips out last year. All because they saw her fake tears on some documentary. Look at how that's panned out. I may be a bitch, but I'm not a dumb one. Boom! Headshot! Kim Iverson. Everyone keeps hating on Lily Phillips, but ignore the 101 men who participated. The ratio of 6 men to women is the reason few women become this sad. Not holding this heifer accountable. Not realizing this was all a ploy for her to keep doing this. Then I said, shut your dumb ass up. Now she's aiming for 1,000 men in 24 hours while you dumbass women like you are giving her a pass. Pathetic. Now look how far we have come since then. Look at how far we have come, ladies and gentlemen. Not only did she do the 1,000 men, she also did the, I'm going to go to an elderly facility and I'm going to get all the grandpas to run a train on me. Then she did another did another GB where the guys were covering up their face. Hold on a second. Let me get the, cause I gotta get the clean version of this. She did another one. And I just couldn't believe the women that were defending her like, oh no, poor Lily. These men are so abusive to her. Like what? What are you talking about? Okay, hold on a second. Yeah, I'm so glad. Oh my God, I'm so glad I did this off camera. I'm glad you guys can't see what I'm looking at. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I found the clean version. This is what she did recently. She done several stuff since then. But look at this. Hold on. Lily Phillips is famous for glamorizing selling herself. She is more damaging to young girls than toxic masculinity. The image she gives out sends the wrong message to. First of all, if you raise your daughters right, you won't have to worry about them looking at some nasty Lily Phillips. My goddaughter would never look at this and go, ooh, I think I want to do this. Ooh, yeah, I would love to do this. So here we go. So this is
a very, very long line following us. It doesn't stop. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah. Wow. This is a big queue. Wow.
So this is recently. Right? So imagine how dumb you are as a woman. Okay, and look at this. Hit this what this other heifer said. And I blocked her. Why aren't you grossed out by the way, she's talking to me. Why aren't you grossed out by men who would do this? Why can't you apply your outrage equally? She's sad and broken. These men are effing sick with jippy dingalangs. I said because men are sex driven. The fact that some of you dumbass women can't understand that floors me. If she was sad and broken, then she wouldn't want to get plowed by 1,000 more. Boom, headshot. Spoiler alert, it's been hundreds and hundreds and hundreds since then. She's not a victim and the men are not villains. Everyone in this story are consenting adults. Did you think any of these heifers come back and say, oh, you know what? You were right, Tree. You were right. You think any of them did that? Chat, you think any of them did that? No, they did not. What's Candace Owens going to say? She ain't going to say nothing. Wait a minute. What is Candace? What do you mean, what is she going to say? What would Candace Owens say? This new girl makes Candace and Andrew Tate look good. What y'all talking about? Apparently you wasn't here yesterday, so you out of the loop. This is that Bree chick is a W for them. Once again, people are too blunt. I don't understand this. I don't know what I need to do or say to victims. I don't know. I don't know what to say to women. Maybe they have to get fleeced. Maybe they have to defend women like this and been made to look like a fool to realize that, oh, I probably shouldn't do that again. So I don't think she's pregnant, that shizzle. I think that's a publicity stunt. You can't trust women that are doing OnlyFans. They have to do a lot of publicity stunts to get people on their page. Don't y'all understand that by now? No. It's not that I don't care about what Candace has to say. It's like, what would Candace say about anything? It's not. I see what you're saying. I don't care what she says, but what is Candace going to say about anything? I don't know if you're talking about Bree Stern. I think that's what you're saying. But what about Bree Stern's going to make Candace say anything except for I told you so? What about Bree Stern is going to give Candace good content to say, see, look at she pushing her content, she pushing her crypto. I thought it had already been debunked as a stunt. Nina, there are women. You would think there are women that are blind to a woman that cries and says, I'm a victim. It don't matter. And let me just say this too. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell y'all. I don't know if I told y'all. I think I did tell y'all this story. I did. But I didn't go into detail. When Daisy and I was talking so I can prep her for her one-on-one with me, she was like, oh my God, there's this guy. He's going around calling me a prostitute. And that guy R-worded me. So, you know, obviously me thinking she's innocent at the time, I felt sorry for her. And I was like, dude, I'm so sorry that this guy R-worded you. I'm so sorry. He's trying to discredit you. Don't worry, I got your back. But let me tell you something. And Lily was there. That heifer was a headache to even try to get her to, like I said, she was so obsessed about what people were saying on the Reddits, on the comments of YouTube channels, on Instagram, on TikTok, everywhere. She read everything that people were saying about her. Instead of her, you know, getting story straight so that I can get all the receipts from her, you know what I'm saying? So she can basically, we can have that stream go off without a hitch. And so when she told me that, I really believed her. Come to find out, that was a customer. There was no R word. She was just saying this to me so that I don't look into him, so that I don't look into his allegations that, yeah, I was one of her Johns. And she is a toot. But I've said this before and I'll say it again. When you experience a woman like that, and you never experience a woman like that, you learn to go, okay, you know what? I'm not going to believe all women off the bat. Okay. I was never like a type of person that if a woman voluntarily like went to a bad man and all of a sudden the bad man did what the bad man does that the bad man knows she was going to do, I don't feel sorry for you. And this is a true story. I had a female friend. She's not a friend anymore. I got rid of her. Okay. Her boyfriend would beat her ass. And one day he put her in a hospital and she was there with her jaw sewed up, you know what I'm saying? Drinking, what do you call it? Ensure. She drinking that stuff through a straw and stuff like that. When she was able to talk, she said, I'm never going back to him. I'm done. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to, be more active in my church. I'm going to go to counseling with the preacher and the pastor, this, that, and the other. That last 2 weeks. Boom, headshot. She went back to him. And so And I'm going to tell you what I did. And this is cruel, but I don't care. Because if I give you all my affection, my love, my guidance, my resources, everything, and you turn around and just say, you know what, I appreciate that, but I like getting my ass beat after a while. Anyway, she didn't say that she liked to get her ass beat. She went back. So I went to, the apartment that they both had shared, because she moved out, then she moved back in. And I said this in front of him. Okay. I said, because he was, she wasn't going to participate in because he got arrested, by the way, for aggravated assault. But the charges got dropped because she refused to testify. She refused to cooperate with the police officers. So they dropped the charges. Okay. They wasn't going to go through that. Anyway. So I went over there with the rest of her stuff, and I made sure he was there when I said this. I said, I'm leaving off all your stuff. This should be everything. And I want you to understand, you are dead to me. Don't you ever call me. Don't you ever talk to me. I said, you are now alone without my help. I said, if he beat your ass, do not call me, because you'll be blocked already. You know what I'm saying? And so she was like, what? Oh my God, you just don't understand. I said, no. I said, it's not even up for discussion. And I looked at him and I said, I will not come for you if you do something to her again. I said, have a nice life. And I walked off. So what happened was, after the charges were dropped, because it took a while, it took several months, okay, and the charges were finally he went to court, and the lawyer asked for a dismissal because they couldn't finish the investigation. They didn't have enough evidence. She couldn't talk during the time, and it was just hearsay that from the neighbors that it sounded like that he was beating her, blah, 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 even though the DNA was all over on her. Her blood was on him and stuff like that, and vice versa. And so they dropped the charges. A week later, he started beating her again. So she's sending me emails, and I'm just deleting them, right? A month later, he paralyzed that chick. Body slammed her. She's a paraplegic. And I think a year later, she sent some communication to her mom to contact me, to ask me to come and see her. Because, now he is in jail. I think he's still, I gotta go check. Now he did go to jail for that, right? And her mom was like, a year after all of that happened, right? Her mom contacted me and asking if, I can come by. Can we just let bygones? I said, I'm sorry, your daughter is dead to me. I'm sorry. I don't go see no ghosts. Oh, headshot. I don't go see no ghosts. All right. And her mom was mad. I said, I was there for your daughter. I said, do you want to understand how rare it is to have a strong woman on a weak woman's side? Do you understand this? I said, your daughter wanted an ass whooping. She got it. I guess he just did it too hard. And now she can't move from the neck down. That's not my fault. That's her fault. I said, I don't want to have nothing to do with your daughter. And it's like, you don't feel sorry. I said, nope. Who went back to the guy? She wasn't staying with me. She was staying with another mutual friend of ours, right? She was staying with her. There was no need for her to go back to that clown. The lease was going to be up in 2 months anyway. What was the point? So once she did that, I was like, okay, I'm done. Because see, that's what happens, ladies. You go all out for these weak. And the same thing, guys. You're going to have to learn to cut these people off. Because they will get you killed. They will get you in trouble. They will get you messed up. They will get you hemmed up. You want to protect yourself. And when you give your all the first time and they walk away from it, holding up the middle finger, talking about something, nah, I know you was helping me out, but no, thank you. Then don't help them again. There is no second chance with me. I'm done. So if you go over there and, you know, he messed her up to the point where she can't move no more, and now she's thinking, because she's stuck, I want you to understand, she got regrets because she can't move. What the hell is she going to do? So now she wants to talk to everybody and say her sorries to that girl. Please, child, please. When I said you dead to me, I meant that. I meant that. I'm not doing that. And I want you all to learn from that mistake. You can't keep sitting here helping people who don't want your help. And then when it's too late, you gotta say, I mean, some of y'all are the forgiving type, and I don't really have an opinion on that. Some of y'all probably would have been like, yeah, Tree, but she paraplegic now. I got to go over there and talk to. Okay, that's you, not me. Okay, not me. I help those who want help. You don't want no help? Deuces. That's how it's going to work. Anyway, let's go back to this thing here. Oh, we finished this. Sorry. But this what I'm saying. You got to be careful about weak women. You got to be careful about weak women. Okay?
Wait, do you live here?
Yeah, I live here with my boyfriend who's coming out right now.
Okay.
Like, I haven't seen him.
Is your address registered to this address and everything?
Yeah, my ID is.
Okay. How long have you been living here?
About a year, 2 years. Sorry, I'm just like. I do.
We'll be right there with you, hon, okay?
Who is that?
Davie Police.
Why are they here?
We'll explain to you in 1 second. Or
Who is this?
listen,
What the f are you doing?
Listen,
I'm getting.
And you can tell these are terrible police officers too. So I'm going to tell y'all, as a police officer, when you have a domestic situation, you must keep the people involved separated. So because she's so fat, she's unqualified because she's a fat woman. And they are arguing in front of her fat ass. And the stupid overweight man, he's fat too, but not as fat as her. You do not have the two people together. The reason why we separate them is to prevent any type of altercations. Also, we separate them so that they don't collaborate stories. So you'll see the man or the woman, you know, okay, it go both ways. Oh my God, don't tell them I hit you. Oh my God, don't tell them I did this. Don't tell them, tell them that you're okay. That you got to keep them separated. But to have him in front of her, these people are not trained. They are terrible trained officers. And she's fat too. I'll remind y'all she's fat.
It can be like this, bro. Why are you involving the cops? You're calling the cops on me.
Excuse me.
Nah.
Excuse me. She wants to get some stuff from your house or from her house, which she has every right to do, and all she wants to do is leave after that.
Bro.
Nice and peaceful. Not a big deal. In trouble. She just wants to go grab some stuff and be gone. Okay? McKinley, remind me that I still have your driver's license, okay, hon?
Are you for real, McKinley? Yo, who is this, though? I need to know.
Hey, bud. Hey, bud.
Look at that. Look at that. This is what I'm saying. Why is she allowing him to... I don't understand this. To see ill-trained police officers is so... It makes me so angry, dude. It makes me so angry. I can't believe it.
Because you're not answering me. Like, are you kidding me? How the are you doing that? That's it, bro. That's all I did.
I don't know.
Yeah, but I did.
So y'all see the security guy coming with his camera.
Talk to you, that's it. Then just talk to you. You wouldn't answer me, bro. Are you kidding me? Like, what?
Right.
Okay, and once they go in the house, they cut it off. So, all right, let's do a cool down. I'm going to take a bath because I got to get these videos out. Why is Gino Carano trending? They really out here trying to write Gino Carano out of history. Meow. Champion, trailblazer, Hall of Famer icon. From Amanda Nunes to Ronda Rousey, these stars shattered stereotypes and elevated women's MMA to unprecedented heights in the 21st century. Disney getting ratio. Oh, this is Disney doing this? ESPN. Does Disney own ESPN? Disney getting ratioed into oblivion again, and it's beautiful. First televised WMMA, Gino Carano. First WMMA headline event, Gino Carano. Nicknamed the face of WMMA, you guessed it, Gino Carano. Yeah, why are they doing this to her? Ooh, they are getting ratioed. She looks great. Okay. I'm so glad I turned away before it turned into a ding-a-ling. Y'all see? Did y'all see that? I turned away just in time before. It caught me too. I was like, is that about? Okay, hold on. Let me turn that on. Oh, Disney does own ESPN. Okay. All right. When J.D. Vance told Zelensky that his thugs are kidnapping people off the streets to die at the hands of the complete psychopath wanting the total destruction of Ukraine, Zelensky says, I have never done such things. Well, I don't care. Slava Rossi! Don't care about no daggone Nazi Ukraine. Okay. All right, guys. Okay. All right. Let me pull up. Wait a minute. What's going on with kid? Okay. That ain't nobody but 2 people watching me over there. Oh, that's because Sun Dormant is in Elder Baby Goose says Margaret told me that Disney does own ESPN. I didn't know that. So, hello Zeke X. Hello there, Sal Goody. She would probably go back to him if she could. That's a response to one of my stories. So I will have a video tomorrow, and I will have a video on Monday. Yeah. If there is, I was thinking about doing a video tomorrow in reference to the United States making all women in the Olympics take a chromosome. I love this story though. Take a chromosome test. Yeah. That's gonna be a good one. A good story. A good story. A good story. It's not gonna be a highly requested video, but still. But I definitely got to give you guys up on speed on what's going on with the Jenkins family. Yeah. What is this? Should I put my phone in this? Hold on. I need to get a Oh no, that's not gonna fit. I need to get a case for my phone. Yeah, Sun Dormant. They're gonna make sure, because the two people who came in first and second, they have XY chromosomes. Yes. So yeah. And since they have that, and they said they only have to take it once, and they don't have to take it anymore for any future events. I would still prefer the circus of the trans. Listen, I prefer that they have their own category. Put the trans men and the trans women in one category called the trans events. So you have the women's events, the biological women events, the biological men. Well, nobody cares about nobody's infiltrating. It is impossible for a woman to go and dominate a man's sports. That's just not possible. Okay. Men are biologically, men are physically stronger and larger than women on overwhelming majority, right? So it's like, just don't do nothing to men's sports because they don't care. Ain't nobody going in there and doing anything to them. And then just make sure that the women's sports is for all biological women. And then give the trans their own section and mix the trans women with the trans men, since they're saying that, you know, sex is a social construct. Okay, then everybody trans get to compete in their own section. How's that? And guess what? That will stop the whole trans infiltrating the sports thing, because they'll realize that, hey, I can't win. Because if they're going against, if trans men are going against trans women, then it's going to, first of all, it'll be funny as hell because we know who's going to win, right? But like, the thrill is gone from going in there and dominating women's sports. These men get off on that. It's like, it's like a bullying technique where they get off on going after the weaker person. And that's the reason why they like going to predominantly white schools and doing this. They only do that there. They don't do, like, you had Leah Thomas go to the University of Pennsylvania, but notice how she didn't go to Howard University and do that. Boom, headshot. She didn't go to, not she, sorry, I'm so sorry, guys. He didn't go to FAMU and do that. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? Anyway. All right, there, taters. I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down. And no, as always, y'all know, taking off on Sunday. I'm still protesting on behalf of Lily. Anywho, I will talk to you all. When am I gonna talk to you guys? I will talk to you all in the comments section. I would talk. Oh, Lily, you still here? I didn't know you were still here. Yes, Lily, I'm still protesting on your behalf. Anyway, I will see you guys in comments section on the video for tomorrow and Monday and Tuesday. Okay. All right. Love ya. I mean it. Later, taters.